Super Information Center den 29THJUNE Povi Fashion Wasatas Abosomai Local Radio so ewo info.
Adeshima mayo bibia aha but the chemo radio de akuba kwa chipo enkron ana eye dwada dwumbusumni da toso eye duonu nkron wa fimpim yenu ani aduonu ensiemu ensem de dikane de editie ena ya bomodia aboboano a ya so ne sokroje edibesum sa enu awia premto brekase boyim na ensem de obeti ebinie ye ba kopiem enensu erutoto inkamponi mantemasem yesiwo ye de munsem eba besomu
Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama say Commander Sugar Factory no enche eba be frase na aye adwuma biem.
Ghana Mampani John Dramani Mahama kura yakopiem wasen wochirima agenda 111 na wo no obetwa so.
Na sada so ena asiya ehwe apomode ho nsem so kasa kire mu kire se wode wo mu abini ye papa wa apomode ho nsem mu nyina no etukwan wo mayimu
na wosofa wo hye eye yendai dwuma so wo mayimu so de nsem bia tudwa efa rent control ho alone no
takrade abato mpeso so no ro mu ahye bedwani onunyamfo kwabena ochirda akose eye nhye ne nkane abo na ewo odona eye odona adabraka edwano eni ne di nhwe anim ho no mo sa na ene nhye ata ma nhye na eto ye nom eja asanso afemu asanso aba enam som ema enkrofo da pade dodo no na asai ewo patamo no mo ntakwakoye se eye eja ene eye nsuyiri ena aka abomu a aha adwini ye papa ene da dua yi na nkrampoponi mantem wasem a ye kan ni nyina no eye sem ene de ya mo so de ya no pase ni nyina so de ya no panke nim se bia eye ba enyuma so wonom enkra honom de ekokoba ne se wo mo ni ntimi nkwa adwuma mpo ba bi patama ahodo bi honom a wo mo ntimi nkwa nkwafa honom ene ba bi te se alajo ene kire se empatama ahodo pinu a nefa no aye bibia ho no mosa enti aka wo bi ama afa wo bi enka bi enhyemu ye hunu ya no se eja etimi ato ya dabra kampatem no mu e wo do na ho no mu a ni nyina no akwakwaba ne seyie na wabrasem no esiye no wo mu bia na wo ho no mu no eye Dr. Sika asemu a wo no ena wo ye dansini asem siye no na wo gina ho no mu bie na ni nyina mu no wo chekire nsem mo e de akire ensem trofwe
na ubedru circle connection station honum na oto ni hwe mpatam ho ehwe marketing mu ha jatum tunu so yira fa circle mpatam ha nyina cars ni nyina wonu price station ni nyina tutu afru ho mbia tutu ni ka jan because ni so na se no eye awe ho se fa de mo man Ghana because me ya ba e ba kwa na ha o man ne se empepi ni se so ni jatu ani ewura fie ho we go ta se ye nso ifamu besini yiriko ya emu nyina na tia ye mu ma se obia ya no bola obu ho nso to na okutu bola no agunsunum ni nyina ye nema bia ya na ha o man no but ye bifo no mitimi hu utupa kwa abrofo no mamu a obia ni se wotu bibi to form a ye betimi achine 2020 form but come had there ya na mitimi hu de tia ya na bata because first ne see sunu no kan sama na nema timi bi na if create we be chen but ne sa ne mani nyina afiri ho obetimi hu so bi ye bola pa ba bi otu bola na gunu nye obeka chiro nya nyinwa baade a wo yenye obedi du atem ye betre pan for say o ga the wa mo pan for ba ye go time ma ye ha ne nsu timi form free alaje ho ba ni nyina no eno hwe ma honum nyina ba ebesi ave no ho no ba ni nyina efi nko a eno tie nko a gota na ye ma ise nso to kakra bi gusu pe na e dia son kete abo manum ti mesese pan for asamra na hwe mu nsem so mu hwe sa ne ma no mu hwe fanye no ma ni timi tumpon na Ghana na ye menu dia opie ho bi tinga be o mani ya ma ye bes de ya na ye
Onipo okasa ye dansini bi asem siye na owo honum ebi Dr. Sikasem
Ausia yanko ma shebe dwefie na wo so for wo hye ndwuma so adan ni nsunsem so wo mayimu ayo ne ya for Gilbert Kenneth Ejeyi wono na ma shebe dwefie di nsem tu dwa na wo kyesem wo mayimu bepa o mayimu pa dia eba eye kyese rent hu nsensem a akoya sempa e wo maiga ne mu na senti no omo ya homboa de hye de nyoma egu akwema o metumi aboa na kyese rent control law no o metumi e review kakra wo kyema sa rent law asema wo ken sisi ade woni de mfie makomako eduosia enti ho akohia pa se sefata so mu yehwem no say review wo se wo mu ye review obetumi aboa person se obi wo ho a ede bi wo se ne de ebo na ede gi wo mai gana mu asenu wa wuti kwa wo ye mu hyehye wo ye mkra be hye na nhwe mu tumi nkɔ hai wo se nyina ha atwe pa enti wo so mu wie bibia ebetumi aboa metimefo so etumi nya sika kɔ hai dan ni bi.
The ministry recognizes that the current rent regulatory framework is outdated, having been in existence for 63 years, and does not adequately respond to the realities of Ghana's evolving housing market. I wish to inform this honorable House that the ministry has initiated a comprehensive review of the existing rent laws. Mr. Speaker, the review seeks to repeal the Rent Act 1963 as amended, together with the Rent Control Law 1986, and replace them with a modern Consolidated Rent Act. The new legal framework is designed to address the persistent constraints within the current regime, harmonize all related laws governing rental housing, and introduce appropriate incentives to stimulate private sector investment in the rental housing market. The proposed legislation will uphold and strengthen protections for low-income and vulnerable tenants. It is structured to guard against abuse, arbitrary rent increases, and unfair rental practice, while at the same time ensuring a balanced framework that recognizes the legitimate interest of property owners. Mr. Speaker, drafting of the new legislative framework is currently at an advanced stage to be submitted soon to Cabinet for approval and subsequently to Parliament for consideration. Speaker, we plan to bring it during this second session after a Cabinet approves it.
Wani Pablo Kasaye ayo na mnyam for Gilbert Kenneth Ejeyi wano ena wo mai mu yo so for share aye ndwuma adan ani nsuonso sam e wo mai mu.
Mampani John Dramani Mahama na dia tu jasod wani tremu ewo commander Edina Egua for Brem 3 months mu a eye commander sugar factory ewo ho no mu asese nom enye adwuma no eba be fra se na ye adwuma sentine sem Ghana ban ene mpanyimfo bi aye adwene se odi sike eba be wura mu na aboa ama eye factory na timi agina na so brane na aboa na ye timi anya sikira hodo na wo mai mu na wo mu nso a ewo mpatambo no matimi anya adwuma ye na adwuma hodo no aye kase eni o mai mu so wate no ni nyina etimi akwa n'animani adeadea ena ka ho bi amampanyi na nsen ye ode na nikyere mu ofimfini mansem nto abonom okopie mu ewo commander sugar factory hodo mu a wakasa akyerɛkyerɛ mu kyerɛ sɛ no kwasɛm niem hyehyɛ ya na sɛ niam a wo de egu akwa mu ne sa investor ne nkɔmɔ twetwe mu anom efirase enye nne efirase wa abandada ne pen so na ene mu di nkɔmɔ akwapem sɛ aban sakraye eba yem na aban sakraye aba won kase bi enye no na firi nkɔmɔ twetwe na se enti anya de a wabatoa so na sɛ bibi ete santi ba waba no wano so aba betoa so na ba bia enkomo no ekokosi ye bia no timi atoa so afiri hodom se de be yi commander sugar factory no betimi aye adwuma biem mampani John Dramani Mahama de toa so kire mu kire se empempe aye kase ya so ye hwe dwedie ho nsam di kan ahia investor kora no na di nkomo adum pempen so bia encha kora bibia be ye fine
na abaye twemu ene investor bi akasa aiche se omo gina tumu se onu na omo pese oje factory no na or revive factory no na nia minim se ya ye ne se Ministry of Trade efre sa investor no eno se ni opese o ye ne se opese ode esichire ne ba unrefined sugar because ahwede ni ho at this time enti opese Yaman acquired or the unrefined sugar. Eba I just say a sichra ya ye so yem farm machine into obeba be CC no package na waton. And so nia ohiane say yembani a sichra yedeba kromha. So na beya onubenya monopoly over the Ghanaian market. As we say, I was say you say ubetimi asha say asani abane and yes a sichre bobe kosro. Na ebia no antimi am produce a sichre no ama o maino. Enti yeguso enene kasa ebi ane ebe ne se ne ya ye de ba no ye betwa so sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a ɛbɛma space na ɔno nso na esi kyerɛ a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ no ɔno nso ɛde ba enti yɛgu so ɛkasa but mɛma Minister of Trade abɛhu nana commander na wabrief you yie sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a wɔso obetumi aka kyerɛ ɔmanfoɔ.
Ghana Mompeni John Dramani Mahama.
Ghana Mompeni John Dramani Mahama kroya kasa weno wakasa wa asibreku emra wode asokobo fom emma chese 24-hour market no omuya wo hye se mo ba be hyase ewo ho na eno enna emra panifo di ahyemu no Ghana Mompeni John Dramani Mahama di nsem tu dwa wo che se asin not agenda 111 hospital na Ghana Mompeni dado wona ho megem na nado dan kwaku foto na abreso wo hyase se wo tu bi amienu wo se eka eya agenda 111 makoma edi asenuma omoyi so mbeto so no na etumi aboa ma yapamudi nsem agira brane no ene nti wo se asen notfo agena wanwa na yade enche kura omobeto so no mawie ama wo wie na wo che se asen state college nso 30 blog na wono Ghana Mompeni John Dramani Mahama e ba besisie no wo se no so menye beat no omohu se budget ne eka ho a enche kura bibia ebekọ eye awie pa
Chemu estate apomudin ayarisabia e friend agenda 111 na almost starte ewo baby bebre I say na sika bie ni ho a ombo de bewie enti ebi edru baby I say na sika sema beeding enti this year ya adwen say sa agenda 111 no nia edru baby kakra I say ya twaso a ebetimi awie ntem ya selected sa hospitals no agenda 111 no ya selected 35 this year yedisika this year yebeto aso ni ewie na good news e wo ho ne se modia e wo hai e ka 35 no ho enti mo agenda 111 no Minister of Health oseme kan kire mo se yede modia na ka ho e ka 35 no enti ebe wi ama mo se ne be ya yapomuden e be ko enim afen so abra ya bontoa ansa ne to 2024 abato no me ko Asen State College e hye omobo se yebe si dan foforo bi ama omo se ne be ya yebe peja college na kosoro enti afi your budget mu ye disikato ho ye be ye e-blocks 30 I say Asen State College e-block no ba ko e be ba be si ho enti ensempa me de ba no na madam Asen dey awa tu sonko abuma ye abra ye de bedru ha enti nyame hira ye nyina thank you very much.
Ghana Mompeni John Dramani Mahama asibreku enodi nsemitu
And another and I say, yeah, a share for modern some sort of betu just says a scene. One in Cronk, Nasa, Maya who do pin one, I can't boom my answer, yes, say. One be a by exchange, and yeah, no, will be a neighbor friend of some migration, and see one more year for modern penny for now, one more, may more magentity, and the woman. Near Suma, one more dear conquer for chrome, now Muso won't call for chromono. Yet the be a by your chrome has say, Nanny, will be adding in Indiana Bob, Maya who do pin one, yet Timia Quayanim, Ewa, a Pomodania, Reshensamum. Now, first batch na dika kwada da na nom na so for be the show no na shop modern won some so Professor Dr. Grace Ayensu Dankwa ahwe amanipa aduanan enso 47 one more health professionals not so mabini hie agent ye ewa pomodern won some so na ni weda won kwan eso of ani nchiremu ewo St. Kitts na fei nervous enu ni nyina no ya ban hye ye no ye kan wasam no ebiam na ni nyina mu no ma mini samtrafo nko matwetwe mu no wo kire mu kire se we no betimi aboye papa ama nyonkofa eda o my Ghana eni ama hodo so ntamo no etimi agya na so dwane ye papa titiru ene apomodern afemo Mommy Grace nensem bia waka ye no enie.
We have a huge backlog of nurses. Nurses have not been hired since 2020. So 2022 group at home, 2021 group, we just started recruitment. 2022 at home, 2023, 24, and some 2025. So the backlog is over 70,000, if not up to 100,000. That's just our nurses. That doesn't even include rest of the health professionals. So as a government, we really had to come up with innovative solutions to the huge backlog that we have. As you all know, government has started recruiting for the 2021 group. We are recruiting about 25,000 of them this year. Next year, we'll continue to recruit. But as we are recruiting, we still have a backlog. And what was the solution? And one of the solutions is what we are seeing today. We have about 14 countries that have reached out to us with bilateral agreements to be able to export some of our nurses in a shared bilateral agreement. That is one way that we are thinking outside the box to be able to support our huge nursing staff that are sitting.
And what you know now, nurse for be no more when you are when you are baby to kwaya and nurse what to kwino. One more solid in Chaman Cassia Ekasai.
Excited. The reason being that this has been something which some of us, for some time now trying to, go out of this country and explore, and also to at least update ourselves in so many things as far as life is concerned. So being here this morning, I might say I'm very excited and grateful to God Almighty for the opportunity given me. Yeah, thank you. Well, going to another country this morning, my expectation is to push in my very best to uplift the name of Ghana. That is my expectation. Yeah, thank you so much. The government did very well. This recruitment is something which I might say we are grateful to the government. For us to leave our country to another country to go and practice, it means that our country here is going to there's no place like home. No matter what, I have my
Way I nurse for be no more. One when you are when you are to kwaya when some any you could see ye.
Yankopimu Asante Mantima na Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly for sure coordinator or a Rabano do no and then to say Ghana Mampeni John Dramani Mahama say sending a forest no air size hanum Ghana Mampeni John Dramani Mahama Nina Nano Matakuna or Mon Patamo and come to Mum no to me and Kuntia El Garamsia El Coso Ewo and Kwaya Woodroom Ewo Kumase what is as when you know to Jawa Bra Omoko PM Ewo Aye Kumasi Wesley girls I say ya momo modiani ekobangfo ekodwedwa indwe tumi bua na che say o manya mframapa eno no this ase wetu dwa say won no beka no akasusu dwa say na nanu matanko ni bua o mu nimpa ase nkofo bi ya garam say na so machi woni san say ansa na garam say fo benya akonya kwakowura kwaye bimunum na nanu matanko nya akire wo mu ko mu nche so kodi permission na so momo permission o mu ko wura no mo ya garam say nu eno nto no so bekoto ase pa se na nanu matanko no mo so pono wo de so money bomb bi omu nyina enka mom ne Ghana mampani ene che setimenfo nyina yenka mom ne yankuntie sa garam se nti sadia debi yebesu
I say, yenhwe yenema yi. Obi a oyesa ade no bia se ahemfo, se politicians, se hwan ene hecha ye se adwuma no. Se nipa kro no onye daachi. Enti ya na emi ya se panyimu be beka se daachi. Me nso o se galamse achi. Emi ya se ye reserve. Go look at our reserves. Almost all are naked. And so I say for se ogina no say daachi. And so some politicians ni ahemfo de she kira omo yesa ade. They say him from politicians ne say so omo dwene daachi dia ene galamse no omo tu ho na mo se ya minimie pa se Ghana ban truly speaking se ordinary si from se galamse yenya ya yebeja say him focus yenya galamse yebetime jai to what I'm saying is say menya babia menya meka ehemfo politicians ene aman panyimfo ehye kirenti na galamse no yentimi nyai entimi to omo for say so omo dwene daachi no omo dwene enchirima ho se ye beko amankola bia behwe kire dia ene galamse no panyimfo mu na ensifo na omo jai bano dude we are coordinator for urban forest.
Na eruchi no ena wowura na dia wosai entwi wono ukopie mu Kumasi branch a meche Ecobanka wono ena ye manager ewo na wode nsɛm to dwa no ena wono so kire sɛ asɛm papa yi ka eye no korapa na omo so motena so mo hu sɛ de akoso no enye eno nso eka wo no mo ye nsan hye omo ne forestry fo no eka bom so mo kwa kodwendua ewo che sɛ Wesley girls wono na ne nyina mu okoto srepa sɛ nyina ye moy na ye oye o my Ghana yensa se ne enkwaya ho bai san se de bia ye boy ankase ho bai ne refi se o mai no enso wo ho yenkwaya enso wo ne yensa se nso ewo ho
Ecobank oni obi anim se e bank but ya hwese ewiase ne ne ekọ na esi boy ho bai and you boy who buy a boy environment in Hobine as any part of it, you boy who buy. In Ecobank, more than 10 years ago, so every year, Biano, you best support environmental day. Near soon you bet me, you planted trees because in him said, Dia a life without Dia Nipa, we can't survive. And see a idea, you go so a time, Biano. But this year, you decided to see Kumasi Wesley Girls Senior High about planted day. It's moving your hair and into your bar and pay now. Yes, you have a dear Diano, come, I say. meka say ahomte wohwe Ghana nka Nyankopɔn kyerɛ yade pa meka yesu sɛ bebia ye green but say ase ye say no enti ka me stress nka Ghana fo ye nkɔ yechi na yenye conscious about the environment na yennie nnua ye dua nnua a bibi ko ne be ye kama ko ne mu fu na ye from bibia ye greener bibia be ye bia ekoso in any case green quite signifies wealth and to say if the environment is green it helps psychologically it helps ma wan kasa kwan o relax we stress na a green environment who's afraid now perform abufu e wo so bibia perform and the environment in the ehia because that is where we survive that is where we live and we need to protect the environment and grow more trees and preserve the environment. Thank you. Yeah. To send a speech now, my mind. Once I catch them, say I started 2012. Oh, Pram Senior High. And to say, you do our Pram 14 years. And minimum can say, well, hey, your group of another group, your boss also a honor. Moko here. No more dear for no more hesenie. You do I know and also, but me this by now 14 years yadi and you come. And Tanya dear in
na me owura yilina dia kasa wie no na headmistress Emma Suku no me kire Western Girls Kumase dia no Rubber Love amankwaba fo wu a wono so da institution mienu ya se me kire ko bank ene forestry fo na aseso ma yade pa so mmeka omo mutumi due nua na nyina machi no omo so be se omo mo bai na tumi aboa
Edairade ase se ene 26 June 2026 Ecobank Ghana any forestry commission efise nyina ye nimnua ho mfaso enua boa ene yenya nwunu enua wo baabi a nka ye nso nkane bebre se ema ye mframa enua wo baabi a ene yenya good ventilation emframa ene wokọ efie mu a ehyewu nti yasoso air condition ehun sunsanso wo apart from ehun sunsanso wo no mo no electricity nso kada ho baso nua bebre wo fie mu a so air condition efise nua ne be ma mframa enua no je mframa kese e ba nso etutu dan sugu no egu enti na ni di bebre se Ecobank any forestry commission abeche nua bebre tik bebre adofo ma mo ben patem akwa a wo pebi a braya ha obenye bia kwa akodua na amaye mpatem enunu aba honom na oha obia erosion edeba no efi honom na menua a yeduedua enti
Woni pa ye kwatini nkei headmistress ma Kumase Wesley Girls Rubber Love amankwaba fo wu a
Erapem to breakfast na wasugu so a wotie wadanchama na diokono baako trip one kono kasa fidie so ye beto akase ne so akoye nim wonsam foforo mo ne so ye ndi bia kakra bibi ni two more plus me pacho also drama power we ye me we ya na we funa ye kutu no we ya bibi ni two more plus na wanom ne kama minim na ye we ya anasa nipadua mu no won shada emfili fine da bia wo ko we ye mo sa bibi ni two more plus na wasa wonom ma sa ne ma we nyina etimi free so obenya bia to wo mem ha say herbal shop ne pharmacy nyina afi you pesa wo friend panyufo na ogibi ton a aya no wo 0541 337816 0541 337816 and 0256 431200 0256 431200 Benito Moplas Nema and Big Joe Paint Enterprise or a paint papa fee any a honor want to be patch a whoop paint now the you would die with the whoop paint the beyond Big Joe Paint Enterprise netone papa and the boss answer at the form Nenia man wo 2 tons answer unibako 0457 599 133 0457 599-133 Big Joe Paint Enterprise. Dunko Area Teachers Cooperative Credit Union. That's cool any Trinity Efra Wom. Products and services are hold dear Guaquamo and Nanyasem Kumakra. It's a savings account, child education account, face deposit Munyanada. Will ye be a one ye? Business loan, susu loan, more a coso a war. A year that's good for Akachem. Me patron and Cobatano at Dawson. I was a Shiba Quai, was circle pound diaso. Dunko Central Market, former fishing corporation. And a main office, Nankasan Bay Forestry Commission. BBN animating Como 0332 22800 0332 22800 Richland Kitchen Services one of the yedi atri enu spede de open jollof for fried rice or plain rice and tomato stew ebi wo ho banku and tilapia na se nkruma ebi e wo ho ankwa aduane bia and drinks assorts no local ones no Richland Kitchen Services abre aben kamapa and also air kwaswom enti pa chodun kwa hanu wo present yase utime from the aduane bi ebro we occasion bi anso na so be here aduane asmo hoho a or for Richland from be bro be 0541 192060 0541 192060 and 0542 195 0542 195 509 Ensieno kama pa specialized natural mineral water eni ni nwa bela kwa baby a wo bia no de nsu bi beto e wo boboa no ma akosia prince ene ton bi e wodun kwa ha se wo leader bocho Jackson ne nche ho no mo baby a bi woti no e wo no e ma obefra 0545 805261 0545 805261 very good target electricals and home appliances what per metal bulbs and one-way gang, all gang cables, earth rods, ceiling fan, standing fan, or fridge, or TV, or China doors, and then software, school bags, some money at them. Kitchen appliances ninyi so very good target electricals and home appliances etunton bi woni ayam fi we can nepa kesem no ene die no mushaka krabi ama wadru mines gate na ewo German kwan so no eho ena wo be hu very good target electricals and home appliances 0545 501710 0545 501710 and 0557 235 569 0557 235 569 na on a very good target and penny for indi and komoyen to akasiene fa ba kuntwimu ai na yen source we mo ni aboafo a wo mo ase yasene e wakasiene mo na no shibedwani a wo so made hia e wo takwa abat one person so no e yo nyanfo kwabena trade akomensa wono na e kasei na no da ene ene wo mo de betu dwapi house fo adama wo mo se adan ya nkane ya ne nhie bo no wo ba be pejapejam mu atomo na peja na wo ba be pejam no wo mo ese eka wo mo hyehyɛ ye hu bi a wo se wo mo ye na ne nyina mu onnom ene ma pi nu afan na mahoden won nsɛm ho do na akyɛ so matimi ahwɛ no maka ne ye ntine sent no wo mo ni sika bi ada ba bi o mo de ba ye gye so mo tum na ya ngase ye tua ya de efiri sɛ ya ne ye yusuom na ene ɔde saa asɛm etu dwanam no ahyɛ de fie hɔ nom de nya asɛm ketewa wo maka ho asɛm bi atwe ho sere ne abasa afra ho nsɛntrɛfo nhyɛ mu nyina da ene na onunyamfo kwabena ɔkyerɛ da komensa so adaka bi ato so a wo kyerɛ mu kyerɛ sɛ ye mu adwuma yi wo ma ye adwuma bi ahyɛ da eni mu papa bi ya na wo mo afei na nansen wo mo aboa na wo matimi na kakra ko ama no nso na wo modan kane mu na kakra bi na yeton kane bom yetunhye bo mo de ye adea wo se me ma pii na wo hono ma wo se mpanyimfo eye na anu no wo de wo so wo de wani kwaso kyense afei bia se ne echa afei mu mienu a ye se ye betum ye sei eno nko na PRC fo o madwene wo so no so ye de adea wa na kyerɛ wo mo saa de.
That is why we always tell people that when you vote in an election, you don't vote for anybody, you vote for yourself. Those who voted for President Kufuor in 2000 voted for what? National health insurance. Those who voted for Nanado in 2016 voted for free senior high school. And those who voted for John Mahama is what? 24-hour economy. And now, if you want to even do 24-hour economy, your electricity will have been increased. The first time was 28%, now they are adding 3.9. Clearly, we are looking at about 32. Water is also gone up. So clearly, the cost of input for manufacturing to create the jobs itself is being impeded with these new tariff increases. And it's not justified because we all know that they tell us that interest rates have come down. They tell us that inflation rates have come down. They tell us that the dollar CD exchange rate has come down. So if all these things are coming down, how come that the major input for power generation, which is fuel, is not coming down? Because that's foreign exchange. Why is it not coming down? So there's something funny about what they are doing. They need to come clear and tell Ghanaians the truth, why these are happening. And these are some of the reasons why even ordinary individual Ghanaians who want to expand their factories will not do so because their cost of input is just shooting up and it's not right. That is why we always
Onipo okasa ye mrashibidwani a wosoma de hia wo takwa abat one person so ne nyamfo kwabena otre da ko mensa ye nyina ne nsam ni suaye na yemfa kase no ensi wa ha na ye nase edu birthday ayo
Alice in the crowd on another birthday a yama and see way every a year what this year bar was say yama abofrey happy birthday Chantel Obri Bois do miss your friend Miss Ghana na wojira class 4 ko school or blessed gifts model school wo Kumase or this year banana ke and or see a ma Chantel Obri Bois happy birthday was nya me show no your kese na want to unkwadem ti e fa fi de kese so e ma awodapa
bodi
wa bodi mede ede mame ama edua mene
true with him ya of for you ya that's a papa ya sorry so ama